Kabla Your Excellency. Tunataka tusome, asante sana. Ogas Matigo watch. Abla nagubaganak. Na hii tabia mbaya lazima ikome hapa Kericho. Hatuwezi kubali hiyo tabia. Na mimi kama gavana wenyu sitakubali tena hii maneno yenu.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the analysis of YOLENO TV. I hope you well from wherever you're watching this channel. Now, the incident that was showcased yesterday on the event in Kericho County has made William Samoei Ruto a laughingstock, and even the governor of Kericho County. We're talking about Governor Eric Mutai.
Na governor wetu, wapi governor wetu?
So this heckling, this booing that have always taken place every time William Ruto tours the places which are regarded as his strongholds have certainly made him panic. So the 2027 reality of losing numbers is out there. This is what many people are talking about. And those who heard William Samoei Ruto's defense of the heckling, or how he addressed that habit, and even say that he doesn't like the habit. In his word, he talked about use your vote to decide wisely. You know, this is a very, very strong statement, especially coming from the head of state. Use your vote to hold someone accountable. What does that mean? That means, and he is right, by the way, it means as a voter, you should choose between Eric Mutai, who's going to be the governor, the incumbent who's going to fight for a second chance, against any other governor or any other aspirant governor or candidate governor in Jubilee, ODM, any other party. It means that UDA will lose numbers because William Ruto has himself said, use your vote to hold someone accountable. So I want us to get deeper into that statement and the event that took place in Kericho County, events that exposed Kericho Governor Eric Mutai. And by the way, Eric Mutai is one of those governors who attempted to embarrass Raila Amolo Odinga during those days of maandamano. If you've been following the politics of Kericho and the border politics between Kericho and Kisumu County, then you realize that the name Eric Mutai surfaces in most of those those issues. So I want us to go extensively into that event and what could have led to that kind of heckling, and whether the heckling was only targeted at the governor, Eric Mutai, or it was also a message to William Samoei Ruto. But before we get there, please, I'd like to encourage you to subscribe to this channel, give this video a like, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so that every time we upload any video, you always become the first person to get notified. So those who supported us, thank you so much for the support. I strongly believed, and I still believe, that the heckling that was witnessed during RUTO Kericho tour was not only directed at Governor Eric Mutai, but you can feel free to, share what you think about that part. You can also share your opinion. But personally, I think that message could have been a message that was also sent to William Samoei Ruto.
Tutamaliza hiyo kabla Your Excellency. Tunataka tusome, asante sana. Ogas Matigo watch. Abla nagubaganak. Lakini kimilo ngalega maendeleo. Sasa maguwekse ile amaguwekse ile basi. Matigo nagubaganak na tiana. Ile ngemitu ya tabrais na hii tabia mbaya lazima ikome hapa Kericho. Hatuwezi kubali hiyo tabia, na mimi kama gavana wenyu sitakubali tena hii maneno yenu.
And some say that the heckling could have been sponsored by Senator Aaron. I don't know whether that's true. Aaron Cheriot. I don't know. I don't know. I don't have the facts to justify that speculation, but that is what many people are saying. Because if you looked at the way the response to Senator Aaron, how people reacted to, the locals, how they reacted to him, then you find that the people were with him. But when the Kericho governor took, it was its turn to, talk about issues, heckling took place. So there was a message there that was being conveyed. And I said that this message, either the people chose to send this message through the governor, but it was intended to reach William Ruto, or the message was a strong symbol, a strong sign that the people there will not vote just UDA. They will vote for someone they like. And by William Ruto's sentiments or remarks that use your vote to hold someone accountable, that statement means you should vote out Eric Mutai if you find that he's not performing. Of course, we know that Eric Mutai, the governor, will sail through the nomination process. He's going to sail through that process because I believe he's going to influence the process, considering that he's in UDA and he's going to use his financial muscle to sail through the process. But in the national, or rather in the final vote of 2027 general election, that is where problem will emerge. So, I want us to highlight certain things which, personally, I think the people there could have reacted to. What could have compelled or propelled such kind of a reaction from the locals? There was a time, the reason why I think this heckling, maybe it was directed at William Ruto also. There was a time last year there, where Kericho MCAs walked out on William Ruto's event. I don't know whether you remember that story, where Kericho MCAs walked out on William Ruto's event. A section of Kericho members of county assembly back then, staged a protest and walked out on President William Ruto's. They alleged that Ruto's security and handlers kicked them out of the project prisons, saying it was for security purposes. So these MCAs said they were kicked out by Ruto's security handlers. I don't know that you still remember that scenario, because going by the facts which are there in the public domain, the event was organized by Kericho Governor Eric Mutai and William Ruto, the president. And they were to set Duka Moja Kimugu water project. And I think this was supposed to benefit even the Kisumu County. So they walked out on that event, said that the security handlers of William Ruto were mistreating them and asked them to leave the vicinity because of security concerns. So we know that these are some of the things which have been boiling on the ground. And it can explain what happened yesterday. It can comfortably explain that heckling was meant to embarrass William Ruto and Gachagua. It was meant to also send a strong message of embarrassment to Governor Eric Mutai. So I personally agree with my opinion. That's my opinion, ladies and gentlemen. But I agree with my opinion based on those facts. Of course, if you also go further, still on the story of, Kericho governor, there's a time also last year, June 2023, where the Kericho governor joined a list of politicians who were grilled over Kericho Bomet tea farm invasion. An invasion that led to the closure of certain tea farms, and many people lost jobs as a result. And this did not sit well with William Ruto, who ordered for, operation in the South Rift region, because jobs were lost. And William Ruto did not like the fact that jobs were lost, and that is his area. Rift Valley is his bedrock. So personally, I still maintain that people were reacting to both William Ruto and Eric Mutai. That is what I believe in. But you can just go below the comment section and tell us what you think about, that move. Do you think it was to William Ruto only, or to William Ruto and Eric Mutai? Or do you still believe that it was only to Eric Mutai? Just react below the comment section. This move and the sentiments that have come from William Ruto about use your vote to hold someone accountable, that sentiment will affect UDA in terms of numbers going forward. That is what I believe in. So perhaps if you watch this video and you have not subscribed, please take 1 second and subscribe to this channel. Give this video a like and don't forget to hit the notification bell. So until we catch up again, stay safe and stay blessed.